Good morning, everyone. So, today we are planning to get the E36 fully running and operational, getting it back on the ground, the wheels on, and everything. So far, what we've done to the car is we've reinforced the chassis with chassis reinforcement. So, we dropped the subframe, put in some new subframe bushings, got rid of a whole ton of rust, and repainted the subframe and everything like that. We refreshed the entire cooling system because these engines are notorious for overheating and plastic parts breaking. Um, we've installed some new lower control arms in the rear so that we can adjust rear camber, because we're also lowering the car a little bit with our aftermarket Raceland coilovers. Um, we're doing brakes. We did all the front brakes. All I have left to do is to slap on the rear brake rotors and calipers. I was waiting to do that because I was going to rebuild the rear parking brake, but because of shipping delays, the rear parking brake isn't going to be coming in anytime soon. So for now, I'm just going to run it without a parking brake and then just get the rear brake system working, so that we can put the wheels on it and get it back on the ground. Um, I've also installed subwoofers and an aftermarket steering wheel. Um, yeah, and I think this car is drift ready. I also welded the diff as well, which is kind of necessary with a drift car in some cases. But today, hopefully, we'll get the car running. So on Raceland's website, it said that these coilovers can drop the car anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. So I think a 2-inch drop is fine, so I'm going to have them at their highest setting. Alright, so now with a 14mm wrench, we're going to crack the brake line off, and then basically we just twist the brake hose, or we twist the caliper, which is screw in the brake hose into the actual caliper. Oh, got it. We have got it. Alright, now I'm just going to slot these brake pads in, and then we're going to tighten these two bolts onto the carrier right here, and we should be good to bleed. This part is always so satisfying.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Today I'm going to show you how to flush your brake fluid.
Crack it a little bit, see what happens. Right, perfect. Then before I move on to the next one, I'm going to double check the brake master cylinder, and then I'm going to repeat the process with the other 3 wheels. Okay, this is the last caliper. This is all of the old fluid we got out of the car. These all fit. Oh. I was so stoked for these wheels that came off of Facebook Marketplace, but the diameter of this part is a bit too small, so it doesn't clear our hub. So we're just gonna have to put the stock 15-inch style 32s on. Alright, so we got the wheels back on, and this is super exciting because this car has been on jack stands for at least 3 to 4 months. Damn, dude, this thing already kind of looking dirt nasty low. You know what? I'm pretty sure that I accidentally put the front coilovers to max low rather than max high. Look at this. Man, this sucks. This really sucks. Check this clearance out. That could not be any closer. But we did it. Looks good. And this thing took a lot of blood, sweat, No tears, not a bitch, but blood and sweat. Oh my god, it's so good seeing this car finally like looking like a car and not like a project. Super proud of what I've done so far. Learned a lot along the way, but yeah, would maybe do it again. Depends on the car. Tomorrow I'm going to get the car insured and aligned, and yeah, I'm kind of skeptical of driving this thing without an alignment because I did tie rods and your lower control arms, so I would rather just play on the safe side and go to the shop like a block down from my house and get an alignment first before I drive it, because I know once I get on the road I'm just gonna want to go ham. We are on the highway without an alignment, but I really wanted to drive the car. Woo! I'm so scared right now. I'm surprised it hasn't blown up yet. I'm going real slow. We've made it to Langley. The car hasn't blown up yet. I'm so stoked. Everything that could have gone wrong, like, has not gone wrong. I cannot be more happy. Literally, we replaced everything. Steering, cooling, unbolted the subframe. The diff didn't blow up, even though we welded it. You know, we don't even have an alignment. We drove it like, what, 30 kilometers? The coilovers didn't fail, brakes didn't fail. Like, literally, there's so many things that could have gone wrong, and everything just went flawlessly. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood in this car, but yeah, I'm so stoked. Anyways, I'm gonna put this camera down so I can actually drive. I am extra cautious. Make sure there's no one.
Don't want to just get your car and have it VI'd.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, the welded diff! Oh.
So that's how the Skyline was, like going over regular turns.
Alright, we're good. Ready?
Do you want just out the front?
Whatever. Let's go for it.
Okay. Woo! Woo!
If you blow it up, if that would help even that much. Maybe like give you another millimeter or two, but
Yeah. Alright guys, well, after doing some hooning around, we realized that this guy needs some better fitment. Alright, so I just took the E36 for its first drive in forever, and I'm really stoked, super excited, but I feel like there's gonna be a lot of work ahead of us. There's like 5 new noises that are just coming from the car that I've never heard before, so we'll have to diagnose that. But yeah, honestly, runs pretty good, and for the most part it behaves like a car that a 19-year-old has been working on for 3 to 4 months should behave. But yeah, we'll get everything sorted out in due time. But thanks for watching.